Business on a Bike with Brooks. Yeah.
Guys, there are so many things that I wish I knew about blogging before I got started. First of all, should you even call it blogging? Let me just start there. That wasn't even on my list. Every time I say blog, I almost cringe because I think of like someone writing to a diary or like creating some food recipes. Obviously those are blogs, but most people, myself included, we lump the entire online website category almost under blogs, or people say niche sites. I'm like, man, just an online web property? I don't know what to call it, doesn't matter. But I wish I knew from the start that algorithms happen. Part of the game, baby. It's part of the game. There's not one Google algorithm. There are multiple algorithms. And if you are already involved in the industry, 2023 has probably been one of the most volatile years in the history of web search, just because so many changes with Google happened. So many updates, helpful content update being the largest, but multiple updates happening, people losing major rankings, some web properties gaining major rankings. It's a part of the game. Just stay cool and just know things are gonna change up and down. Don't react so fast. Make calculated, good decisions when you decide what to do with your website. Just always be looking through the lens of a user and just decide what changes are best. With you as a user, make the best possible content. What would you want? That's a really simple answer. I feel like that's a question that I wish I had asked myself more, or I wish I would look through that lens. What would I want? What would I want? When I go to a website, what frustrates me? What annoys me? Don't do those things. Try not to do those things. Try to improve upon that, right? Links are important. Of course they're important. Currently, it's one of the ways that we know what's popular is by what's linking to it. Now, the question becomes, do you actively build links? And if you are actively building links, how do you do it? Are you doing things that are shady in the eyes of Google? Are you just out there networking online? Are you doing guest posts? Like all those are great. They're all great things. Are you paying someone to help you? I guess that's okay. Like links are important. Are you building content that can get links to it that someone may link to, like statistics or something like that? Are you doing digital PR where you're writing a piece and then sending it out to journalists and trying to get links that way? All great ideas. And then some people don't even do any of that and they still get links, but links are important.
All right, quick break. If you're like me, you're running websites, or you soon will be. You're gonna need a host and a WordPress theme. And after years and dozens of website builds, my favorites are the GeneratePress theme. It's fast, lightweight, easy to use. And WPX for hosting. They're the absolute best. It's fast and their service is incredible. If I need something, I can hop on a chat in like less than 30 seconds with one of their support members. Amazing. I'll put the links down in the description if you'd like to check these out. I'm happy to answer any questions that you have about them. Back to the video.
All right, next up, I wish I knew how important SOPs would be. Standard operating procedures. So important, especially when you're looking to grow a team and get additional help besides just you. So important. Now, here's the caveat. I think a lot of people try to make SOPs and hand it off to someone to do a certain job or a certain task. I think we have to be experts at that task before we hand it off to someone else, unless we're hiring someone for something specific that they are already an expert in and you are not. Something like that could be some web development or something like that, app development, software type stuff. But even then, I advise you to get in there, get your hands dirty so that you can speak the language and talk the talk. So important. Double down on what's working. If you see something is working for you, don't sleep on that. Get serious with it. Double down on it. Triple down on it. Keep doing more of that. Specifically Google, if they're ranking you for something, they're trying to tell you something. They're sending you a signal and saying, hey, like we value your content for this information. Continue making more information like that, right? Make sure you're taking plenty of breaks. You can literally work 24 hours a day in content sites. There's always something to do. I wish I knew that. So there's always something to do. Take breaks. Be strategic about it. If you're someone like me, like you actually like the stuff, you want to be working, you want to be doing that type of stuff, that's fine. Totally cool. Nothing wrong with that. But you got to give yourself some breaks and some off time. Connect with other online creators. This one's so important. And at first look, you're a stranger in the online space. You don't know anyone. but you'll start connecting with others and you'll start finding people that are doing something similar to you, but maybe they're not like a competitor necessarily, but they're doing the same things as you. They're building content, they're creating things, they're researching, they're doing keyword research. Connect with these people, build a mini tribe, create your own accountability group. Really cool, because if you're like me, it's probably hard for you to find someone right next to you in your neighborhood or even in your hometown that's doing this stuff. Unless you know them already, it's hard to find those people. So you're gonna find those relationships online. So take advantage of those, build those relationships. Content decay is gonna happen. Once you write something and create it, even if you rank for it, it doesn't last forever. Content decay happens. I see my web properties, websites, like a living, breathing organism. And I think that's a decent way to look at them, actually. Like, they're ever evolving, ever changing. You can always update information. You can rearrange stuff. You can move it around. You can delete, kill off something that's not working. It's a real life, living, breathing thing. Treat it like that.
Hey guys, I've got a quick favor to ask. My wife says if I don't double my YouTube subscribers, I can't be a YouTuber anymore. And I have to go out and get a real job. Can you help, please? A quick subscribe, a like, a comment, anything. Just anything to make my wife happy. I love you so much. Thanks. All right, back to the video.
Traffic diversification is so important. I didn't realize this myself. I'm a perfect example. I relied way too much on Google search traffic. I started getting good results there, and I kept going down that path. That's fine, but I fed that beast. Nothing wrong with that. But when things change, my personal websites both have decreased in search engine, their rankings for the time being. I don't know how long this will be. I didn't have great other traffic sources, but SEO is by far the biggest. And I think diversification is huge. Going forward, we're talking YouTube that can lead people. We're talking, shoot, Facebook, Pinterest, Instagram, TikTok, like LinkedIn, Twitter, sorry. Where do your people live? What do you want to build on? Do you want to write? Do you want to create video content? What do you want to do? Infinite opportunity for you to get your brand on multiple platforms. And you got to know this thing is a long-term game, the long game. Have fun. It's not a year. It's not 6 months, multiple years, maybe 5 years, maybe 10 plus years. I don't know how long it's going to take your business to be profitable and then like maybe even replace an income or replace a whole family's income. I don't know. For you to create an asset that's sellable, if that's your goal, don't know. Long-term game. Have fun, man. Loosen up. Have fun. And watch this next video. See ya.